Hello! There is more than 500 skins in Valorant, and I own every single one of them, and because of that, I make theme collection videos for the entertainment of you, the viewer, so you can see all of the skins that Valorant has to offer in all of their glory. Like the video and subscribe if you enjoy it, and leave me a comment on which skins we should use next. Let's start the video. Hello, I am urnotjustin, and today we have done something absolutely insane. We've done all sorts of insane things. I'm an insane person. We have sold all of our skins. All we have left is select edition skins. All jokes aside though, today we are doing the least expensive possible collection that you can do, and this one is a really weird one. In the process of making this video, I found myself trying to unravel the mystery that is Valorant skins. We have valorantbuilder.com ready to go so we can tally up the price of our collection. Disclaimer, by the way, we're going to be kind of doing two different collections here, and as well, the rule for this one to make the cheapest collection possible is going to be that we have to use select edition only. Reminder, there are tiers for the skins: select, deluxe, premium, ultra, and exclusive. Here's the pricing for them on the screen right now with a much better graphic explaining how the pricing works. All battle pass skins fall under the category of select edition, and I think that there are some deluxe edition battle pass skins as well. But with that little tidbit out of the way, Smite is an interesting skin because it came out of nowhere. Like, everybody hated it at first, and now it's sort of like a cult classic meme edition skin, so it's great having it on right now. For the shorty, we actually have like no options that aren't battle pass or agent unlocks. We're going to be equipping this even if it doesn't match, but later on we're going to make everything match. And before we move on, I have a fun fact for you guys. Prism 2 is worth less than Prism 1 for some reason. Prism 2 is a select edition, and for some reason Prism 1 is a deluxe edition. Somebody explain that to me. For this, we're doing stuff that you can buy in the store right now straight away, which is the Rush Frenzy, a pretty cool skin, I think, to start off with. Finally, on to our first like actual skin here, and that's the Lux Ghost from the Lux collection. And you would think that something like this would be a deluxe edition because it actually changes the model, but it's not, so that's pretty good. Our literal only option for the Sheriff is a Prism 2 Sheriff because you can buy it in the store. We have another fun one here, and that is the Sensation Stinger. Lux does in fact have a Spectre. Prism 2 Bucky because there's nothing else. The GOAT, dude, Smite Judge, let's go. I just want to say that Smite stuff looks way better in game than it does in the inventory. A really popular one that we're going to be adding in here is going to be the Endeavor. It would not be a video unless we use the Infantry Guardian. Gotta do it. I kind of really wanted to include the Galleria Phantom as sort of the main thing here, just because it's probably a skin that you'll see the absolute least of. But for the sake of the meme, all right, we're going to be doing the Smite Phantom. It's the biggest meme skin collection of the entire game. We can't have all the Smite stuff equipped. Like, we have to do it. Probably a top 10 Vandal, just because it's the most clout one of all of them. And now that we're onto the Marshal, we can finally put on our only Galleria thing, and that's the Galleria Marshal. That's pretty cool. I guess we could have put on the Galleria Bucky too, but I really wasn't thinking about it. In fact, you know what? We're going to do that. Gotta do it to him. Probably a top 3 operator skin because of how sleek and clean that this thing is. This is really awesome, and I love it a lot. A lot of people out there in the community will agree that this is one of the best op skins that you can have. In terms of options, we have Convex, Endeavor, and Lux. But yeah, we're getting ready to wrap this whole thing up here by doing the Infantry Ares, as well as doing none other than the Smite Odin. And that leaves us with an interesting part being the knife. We can't sort the knives in this game by select edition because they're all exclusive edition, as shown here. Now's a good opportunity, though, to unveil the secrets to all the Valorant skins and their tiers. I'm going to tell you guys every single select edition skin in this entire game. All of the select edition skins in the game are Lux, Galleria, Rush, Convex, Sensation, Endeavor, Smite, Prism 2, and Infantry. According to my notes here, there are only actually 2 select edition melee skins. Remember, technically speaking, they are all exclusive, but the Lux collection and the Smite collection are the only 2 bundles that you can get that have melees, and I'm pretty sure that for each of the melees, they do cost $17.50 each. The Smite knife is the beam knife when we gotta do it. Before we make our actual matching collection with a few battle pass things and agent unlocks, let's go through and see how much this would cost. All right, so since you do have to buy all these skins individually, since you cannot buy a bundle after it has left the store, we're looking at a collection right now that costs 16,625 VP. That's around $160 just for individual skins that do not have upgrades. 16,000 VP is pretty steep for a bunch of stuff that is not really going to be as cool as all the other stuff. However, I do think that this is charming for what it is. Obviously, this could be much cheaper if you include battle pass stuff and even agent stuff, but we're doing it based around the store right now, as I've said. But now let's go back into the inventory and make this collection match a little bit better. The first thing that I want to do first is go into the rifle section and change up almost all this stuff except for Smite. We'll switch the Endeavor Vandal to the Lux Vandal. An optional choice as well could be the Starlit Odyssey Vandal, which is really clean. Love this one a lot. And speaking of the devil, here's Starlit Odyssey is for the Guardian. And topping this all off with the Battle Pass's Shimmer Blue Bulldog. Right off the get-go, this is an incredibly cool blue row of rifles. Our options may be limited for the Bucky, but we'll just set that to light wave. And as for the Stinger, we're going to equip another Shimmer item in the blue variant, which I did buy for this video. And that leaves us with some pistol skins that we need to equip. So we have quite a few options for the Sheriff. You know, we're really just looking for something that's blue. We'll do the Sova Sheriff. And in the theme of agent skins, we're also going to do the Neon Frenzy. And that just leaves us with the Shorty, where there's really no option, unfortunately. So we're just going to top it all off with something nice and bright. It has a little bit of blue on it, the Killjoy Shorty. We'll put on the Divine Swine Marshal. There's a Lux Operator, which goes perfectly with all this stuff. And we'll do another Divine Swine Ares. For 875 VP, plus some Battle Pass stuff that you may or may not have, you can have a pretty solid blue collection for a kind of reasonable price. Absolutely no upgrades, no finishers, no sound effects, but we have some fire gameplay to get into. Let's go and show them what this is all about.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
Let's go.
So lucky.
My planet.
I have lineup.
Holly. Thanks. Reload.
I think they took the
A little bit late.
55. One enemy remaining.
Oh, he didn't defuse because it was the fire. Good job. He has no time.
You might have time. Yeah, he has no time.
Good job.
No time. No
On
time.
the side. They're still on the side.
Let's go.
Damn it.
Main still.
Yeah, there's two tower.
I'll keep this in. Safe kill. One enemy remaining. No. Reloading.
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 Shoo.
Reloading. Reloading.
No, you don't deserve my invention.
Spike down.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
I am.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh.
Reloading.
That's done.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my lineup.
Careful
Let's
now.
see if it even works. Oh, it does work. Nice. Well, like barely.
Spike down A.
140.
One enemy remaining.
Got one. Here. Found them. Here.
One enemy remaining.
There they are.
Swipe those biometrics.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no.
Spike down A. Goodbye.
Everywhere.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, it's 80. Select Edition started off as the backbone of this entire game, and it turned into something much more where we got all these like really fancy skins that do all this really crazy and nifty stuff that we now appreciate and love to death. As always, I'm Justin, and you're not. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and click the bell for notifications so you do not miss a single video ever, even if there's a Spike Collection 2.0, and it's Ultra Edition, and costs $1 billion.